where I caused some traffic problems by connecting two highways. And now I have to solve those traffic problems. Right now we're looking at a screen of statistics showing the purple line here is the population change. As you can see, we're climbing steadily towards 4,000. We're looking at the available jobs here on the blue line. This is stagnating a bit. That probably means I need to build some more places for people to work. And then, of course, at the bottom here, I'm looking at the increase of students, which is a good thing to see that more and more students are coming because that'll gradually improve the quality of my town. Nah. Alright, so in the meantime, just getting all my windows so organized here. Let's see. Back in the game. So, this is the traffic we're looking at. I paused the game right now just to get a sort of idea of how bad the traffic is. These were the two highways that I connected. Zoom out of it. This one and this one. This, of course, being the town that I've been building so far. I started with a connection to this roundabout here. This road here is for trucks only to go to the industrial area. Let's just close out of this. And we have another one of those trucks only roads here leading over to the farmlands, and then we have a main road here leading into the residential area, which I now see is a problem, of course. It's the only way in and out of this residential area, and that's an issue. So, we have a lot of traffic going between these two highways. I haven't really built anything over here yet, except for sort of a funky construction. One thing I noticed that I should have noticed last time I was playing, but I didn't for some reason, is that this roundabout is a one-way, but it seems like, well, it seems like I could organize this better. And I need to think about this, how to do that in a good way. But I haven't decided yet quite what to do. This is kind of, right now is a lot of traffic, that's for sure. So the short-term solution might be to have a second bridge coming this way, over here, and that's what we'll do. To start, at least. So let's unpause the game. We'll get a road going. So I'll start with a... Let's first decide where to actually put this. I'm thinking here, just an extension of this. Alright. So you gotta sort of turn it the way I want it. I mean, I can adjust this later, but I like to get it as close as possible in the first try. Oh, that's kind of where I want it. Right there. Then we switch to a straight road. Straight across. And then something like this. Boom. Look at that. So, oh, look at that. Now we actually have cars that are coming over. So where are those cars coming from? That's interesting. That cars would come all the way across this bridge just to go back around this way. Unless I missed something there. But look at this. We're seeing these trucks come up here. Alright, so that one's continuing. That's maybe it was just sort of a one-off weird thing. Sometimes it does take a little bit before new roads are starting to get used by the AI, I guess. Probably has like a cycle that it goes through. Anyway, that is the short-term solution that didn't seem to do anything at all. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make another way to get in and out of the residential area. I mean, I do have this road over here, which you can see people use to get to work in the industrial area, which is lacking workers. We need to build more residential areas. Oh no! There's a building on fire! Oh, we got it. So many options. I'm thinking about building a third bridge over here, make that sort of the industrial exit. That way, that might take some of the truck traffic. That might actually be good. That might be really good. Maybe I should have done that instead of this one, actually. I don't know anything about it. But it's best not to think about these things after the fact. I'll take this one. This is not cooperating so much. So like, what, I can build it like to the middle of the river, and not all the way across. What's that about? That's weird. Why can't I build it to there? And what happens if I build it to there? Let's try it. Maybe. Ha! So now I just need to figure out how do I want to connect to this. I don't think here is good. So kind of like this. That. So I could restrict this road to only be for trucks. But I don't think I have to at this point, because to me it looks like, why would anyone else go this way? There's nothing here but industry. I don't know. Tweet real quick. Alright, tweet. We have to retweet it. Alright, in the meantime. Oh my god. It's like it's just getting worse. Use the roads! Maybe I should start charging like a big tax for anybody who just wants to like go through my city here. That would be good. I thought I'm making decent money. I need to expand my residential area, and I need to come up with a better way to get in and out. Well, this should help. Let's start by throwing in a small neighborhood. Right here. Hold on this. This is a little bit silly. And that was wrong. Just put there. I'm just going to do it like this. Just like that. And then I'm going to continue just building on this road. Okay, I'm just going to loop it back around. No, no. Oh. Felt like I had to sneeze there, but I managed to keep it together. Let's throw some water in there. Let's quickly build some stuff. Yeah, you want definitely this here. This seems kind of small, but let's throw it in anyway. This is kind of meditative to me, at least. Granted, that is not much of an extra neighborhood. If we're talking about there being a demand for more residential, then that was not really a whole lot. Adding a little bit extra here, throwing in some commercial stuff here in the middle as well. So I'm gonna leave this open. Do this. Let's try this. Yeah, well, we want. Let's see, the plan is to get up here. There we go. So people have a back way they can go, just if they want to walk around. Sometimes the guys in town like to do that. I went with the gravel path because it's kind of more of a... want to throw in some trees. I know it's waterfront and you could sort of make it more waterfronty, but why not have a park right here? There's a few different trees. This is kind of nice. I would want to go for a walk here. Water with some trees. I bet there's a bunch of like birds and stuff here just hanging out. Let's find some bushes. I mean, some people go through. I mean, they add so much detail to these builds, and this is really nothing compared to what most, maybe not most, but some people out there are crazy detailed in the builds, which I greatly admire and find inspiration in, but I do not claim to be quite that detailed. That'll do. That's kind of nice. Yeah? I think so. Yeah, it kind of feels like more of a waterfront. Let's look at the traffic situation. Oof. I say oof. Thinking maybe if I split this up into one-ways, we can eliminate the traffic light and thus have better flow. Let's try that. That means this part here. Getting into the one-ways. Let's see how we're going to do this. So I'm going to go on a diagonal until we get Just straight line. No, 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 no. Ah. It's one of these. There we go. So we go from this, that. Like that. But this will not stand. I'm not going to have anybody coming up here to do this kind of stuff. So, this is where the mods come in handy. And we're going to change some green arrows here. Right here. Oh. Get a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. So, it's these arrows here I want to get rid of so that people cannot go this way. I'm not interested in that at all. So, this is all we want. People can exit here, alright, come up this way and go onto the bridge. You can come off the bridge. It's kind of weird. I should have just made the roundabout go the other way. It seems like this is kind of crazy, chaotic. You know what? Maybe we should just do that. Can I really do that here? Is that how it's done? No. Oh my god. Well, that seemed to actually help some. But I still think we can do better. I would need to redraw some of these things. Does it make more sense? I don't know. Second guessing myself. This seems weird to me. I mean, it seems to be sort of working, but I don't know. It's unrealistic, I guess. That bothers me. I could do it. I could just redraw it. Oh no! What the hell? No garbage. Ah, the landfill usage is almost full. Let's add another landfill. Why not? Just do it here. I don't have the incinerator yet, so do that. Oh my god, the gridlock. The gridlock sucks. Tempted to do something drastic like tear down the middle bridge altogether, or at least cut it off for now. I don't know. Seems tricky. I usually don't have this many problems with traffic this early on. But yeah, okay, let's start with the obvious. Look weird, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So instead, actually, this way. Maybe I have to get rid of road here. Just have some room. It doesn't need to be so big. Can I get away with a smaller one? Like this. About 1.5. Oh, yeah. Let's try that again. So 1.5. 1. Yeah. I think that's the same size I had. Same size I had before. 1.5. Alright, now it's time to hook up all these connections. Let's see. That should make more sense. Oops. Unless I draw it wrong. That is wrong. That. And for this one. This. I don't think we need a bridge. Would it make sense to just combine this into one road first? Perhaps. This. And that was sort of this way. No. This. Does that work? These might be a little close together. We'll try this. The simplest solution. Except, of course, I still haven't hooked this one up yet. So we'll do that. Just start with these guys. Alright, so I'm already seeing some backup here. Back up there. Maybe. It's not really doing much. I have 3 lanes here, same as on the highway, so. Anyway. At least I got this turned around so it's going the right direction. I think that's going to help a lot. I have no idea why I decided the other way in the first place. It seems like maybe I was just in a different space there. Who knows? This neighborhood filled in pretty quickly. Looks nice. Looks nice. So, how are we? We are pretty close to growing, but damn, that took a lot more work than I thought. This is not okay. So this looks like it'll be good farmland over here. So maybe I'll start building a neighborhood over this way. In fact, let's just do that. We'll start with... So we're just laying out some outline road here. It's facts. We can start by upgrading this road right here. Maybe. I don't think it's necessarily. Let's see. So I want something to go sort of around here without interrupting what I already got going on. But we should intersect with it somewhere, and I'm thinking this is the prime candidate. I might actually make it this road here. And then just extend that this way. And then do offshoots from that. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I like to not keep it like too straight. Stuff like this. So I don't think I have room to go under here. But go this way. Now I'm just messing around. There we go. I might have room to get down under there. I think I might. Yes! Success. It's a little bumpy, but let's try to go for a straight road here. Ha! I can even continue it under this one. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to switch to this road. Designing roads is fun. I don't know why it's fun, but it is. It's just fun. Something like that. So now this it's connected to stuff, and we have room to build things in between all this, sort of fill this out. That's how I like to do it. Sort of segment away bits and pieces. This still feels a little bit abandoned to me. Might wanna try to expand this a little. Water. It's water almost. Now it does. And I'm just gonna throw in more that. Maybe even here. Okay. So think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to fill in an area around here, make this a residential area. That area will then populate the farmlands here, and maybe a commercial district here, and maybe even some people go over here to take some jobs in the industrial area. Hey Seb, I see you just started watching me. Long time no see, Seb. Hi. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with some roads. Let's see here. Hi, cat. There's a cat on my desk. It's the same cat you saw walk behind me just a second ago. Alright, so we're gonna do something like this. So the trick I'm going for here is I don't want this road to just connect up in a big grid, because that will just cause a bunch of traffic. So instead, what I will do is I will sort of make a smaller, or more, what's it called? Splitting it up more. That's what it's called. So that there's, like, for instance, this road here has 2 exits onto this, what will be this network. And this network will also have a connection to this road, but not a ton of connections, because I want people to use, like, the main arteries and stuff. So if people constantly try to cut through the road network, it just creates a bunch of cluster fucking around. So let's not do that. But we can connect it up this way. And then on the interior here, I might even use one-way streets to sort of say this. That'll help keep traffic down as well. So try to get under this bridge there. Under this bridge there. And I succeeded. Imagine that would be some pretty nice real estate. Plus it can hook back up here, which is really good. In fact, let's do that. Really going to the edge of the map right now, and I could probably just purchase the next part over, which it looks like I may have to. Alright. I think we can start adding water pipes to this. I'll just go over here. That should do it for now. So now, let's start throwing in some houses. I bet you we will need fire departments and all that stuff over here as well. Not surprisingly. Fire department is good to put up against the main road, so let's do that. We may also need power lines. I didn't think about that until just now. Uh-oh, I have a cat protesting. You got a no food situation. Well, I would like to cover as much as possible over here. Okay, put that here. Need health. Let's put that here. Need death care. We have extra space here, so let's throw in some death care. Why not? I'm gonna pause it just now because I don't have any water or any power because I didn't actually hook up the water to the rest of the network. That helps if you want to give your people water. Laying the pipes is a good start, but connecting the actual pipes even better. Alright, so let's see. Let's just cross the water right here. That, we can unpause. Okay, that should help. So we're in the process of summoning this. Yes. I feel like we have a little neighborhood coming together here. I'm going to throw in some kind of park or something here. I was thinking one of the bigger ones. That would actually be good. So this doesn't have power right now, but I'm not too worried about it because it'll spread as it grows. But why do you need power? You're a park. That's weird. Anyway, I'm going to build some paths. Some walking paths from the park. Why not? Why not build one straight across here? It's a little early. I mean, there's no one living here or anything, but eventually we'll grow this way. So it doesn't hurt to think forward thinking, moving forward. I need coffee. That's what I'm saying. So I see now that the demand for residential has gone down. So I'm not going to build any more residential zones right now. Looks like power has spread sufficiently. We can increase demand for stuff by adding a school. So why not don't we add a school? Like, say, I'm using one-way streets, and that's why you see, like, even though there's a school right there, like 2 streets over, the street is gray, meaning that it's hard for people that live there to get to the school, and that's just because I'm using one-way streets. So if I place the school on a main street, away from the one-way streets, it'll be more accessible, like this, for instance. So here, much more accessible. So let's do that. Let's do that. Need a cop shop. And that should also connect the power we needed for the park if we didn't already have that. Yay! Little neighborhood coming together. Let's name it. First, let's make it a district. I want to keep this a little bit separate from the next district over. Actually, let's just draw the next one over. Because of the farmland, the yellow ground. So this area here, Magnolia Square, will be a farmland area. We can actually make it so already. meaning that any industry that I build here will be farmland. I don't have that restriction here, so I think this will be more general, this kind of generic industry. These are good things to think about. Oh, someone doesn't have water. Oh no! Alright, so. Hey, hola, hola! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. My Spanish is pretty limited, so I think I'll just leave it at hola for now. Myrtle Heights. I want to rename it. Just call it something else. There we go. Maybe it is a Spanish neighborhood. Looks like a pretty nice neighborhood so far. Lots of space between houses, but that'll come back eventually. Right now there's demand for industrial and commercial, so that'll be my focus. Next, I did say I was going to make a commercial district here, but I was thinking of doing that a little bit later on when I have more of a high density stuff, because it's like waterfront, you know, that kind of stuff. But you know, I could start with just expanding out here with some farmlands. Let's do that. Take it from here. I'm not super precise about it. That's just how it is. I'm trying to sort of decide how I want the roads to go. And I like to use one-way roads, as I said before, to direct traffic. As long as there's still access to a main road. So we can do something like this. Let's switch to straight roads. So this is a one-way street. Just to make a sort of a little mini block, I guess we could call it. And let's just use that for starters. Make sure it has water. Like so. And we'll do this. And we will do this. We'll probably have to extend some roads to make sure people can get there. Because just this one road, it's never a good thing to just have one road in and out of an area. That is one thing I've noticed. Build a wall! Yes! Okay, build a wall. Where's the, I need the wall mod. But yeah, no. I'm thinking the residents of Ola Heights should not have to pay for my wall. That is a bad joke, actually. Or is it? It's kind of. I guess it depends who you are. Let's do that. Oh, hey, Keenan. I didn't recognize you as Clutch McDoodle. Or Dougal. McDougal? Clutch McDougal? I hope you're doing well as well. This is a nice little distraction for me, at least. It keeps me social, I guess. And I do this for just about an hour, hour and a half or so at a time. So I don't waste my entire day doing this. Hopefully. But thanks for checking in, man. I appreciate it. I hate power lines. They're so ugly. Looks like we have to. We got it. Is that enough? We'll have to go one more. Oh, it should be enough. So close. Just put something right there. Right there. Come on. I hear you, man. There's a lot of people that have been checking in with each other lately, and that's a really cool thing to see. I've been talking to several people that are in the same situation as me and you and others, and it's just good to know that you're not alone out there, and you're not. It kind of sucks to have to sort of split your day between looking for new jobs and doing other stuff. It's kind of a distraction for me, but whatever. It is what it is. We move forward and try to make the most of it, I guess. You know what? I haven't had this much time to play video games in a while, so that at least is a cool thing. This bridge over here is inspired by the West Seattle Bridge, by the way, which I cross every day, or used to cross every day on my commute. I hope to cross again soon. Also by the water, looking over at some industrial stuff over there. Oh wow, what's up with all the traffic still? Oof, this is bad. Oh, this is all the, I bet you it's all the garbage trucks. Garbage trucks. Alright, so you know what? We're gonna make more power, first of all. Before I do anything else. We need power. And I'll just put that. And then we need garbage. We could put some garbage in over here. Where nobody lives yet. Let's do that. We'll probably need power though, won't they? No, does garbage dump need power or water or anything like that? So far, so good. So far, so good. Oh, I'm a busy town. Yes, 4,600 people live in Treatville. Okay, so what does that mean? City policies. Those are fun. More unique buildings that I probably can't afford to build. Leisure and tourism buildings. Those are fun. Oil industry specialized. Heavy traffic ban. That could be good. That could be good. And more roads. Yes, and zonable pedestrian things. Cool. Where we got fire stations, police headquarters, oil power plants, and a hospital. Hospitals are good to have. Okay. Let's see. Where do we start? I also got some money, which is a good thing. How about one of those unique buildings? Let's see what we got. Ooh, I can build a sports arena. That's awfully tempting. I'm gonna lean back in my chair and think about this. As I sip coffee. Also, I'm going to go here, and while I got this guy up, boom, boom. You don't need to know what happened there. Boom and boom is fine. Alright, what do we got here? We got a London Eye. It looks like a giant bicycle wheel. Causes noise pollution. Hypermarket. That might go really well with my plan to make the commercial area over here. And you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a hypermarket in. Right there. Look at all of those happy faces. And there's already water, so that's great. Alright. This is still not how I want it. Too much traffic. could allow. See if I have restricted garbage trucks from going on this road, because if I have, I'm going to change that. Vehicle restrictions. Nope, only trucks. Garbage trucks can go here, they just don't. Fine. Oops. So, let's see. A lot of backup for people coming in. A lot of backup from garbage trucks. And delivery trucks. This is all related to the industrial area here. I need another way in and out of this area than this roundabout. That is the sad truth. I do have this, but it's not enough. So I wanted to keep this restricted so that trucks couldn't use it, just because it sort of plays in with expanding this area right here with some more residential area. Plus I don't want trucks going into the residential area, so on and so forth. But it seems to have backfired over here. Harumph. Harumph, I say. I think this will be something I will have to solve in the next edition of this stream. I may have actually made the problem worse when I expanded the area here earlier. Also, probably doesn't help that I have all my garbage trucks over here, which is why I just added some over here. Let's see. They're all in use, the trucks here, so that's good. This seems to have been solved, so that's great. No more backup here, except for, well, there's some backup, I guess. But that's outside of my lands. Can't help that. Last time I bought this area here to get access to the train station, or the railroads, but I don't have a train station yet, so that's still in the future. Today, however, I hit this border here, so I may get that piece of land and start building on that very soon. That would also give me access to this highway here and let me sort of customize entrance and exits on that highway. So this might be, I might actually buy that. I'm going to purchase this piece of land. Then look at that. Access to everything now. Alright, so I expanded a little bit over here in Ola Heights and Magnolia Square, which I have yet to rename. I'll rename this as the last thing I do before I end my stream today. And Treatville has officially grown across the river. Yay! Water is good still, so that's great. Nobody wants to work over here in the farmlands. That sucks. Even though these people live here. I would assume that people that live here work here, but maybe not. Maybe they're like, I don't want to be a farmer. I want to work in this whatever store that is. Well, the ice cream store nobody wants to work in. The drugstore, of course. And the restaurant, right? Okay, people work there. Usually it always starts out this way though, I've noticed with the specialized districts. You always have a bunch of industry that goes in right away, then not enough people to fill them, then the sort of residential areas will catch up. It'll even out over time, so I'm not terribly worried about it. But let's call it Worry Fields, just because of that. Okay? We've named it. Everything looks good. I usually end my stream by switching into screenshot mode and taking an updated screenshot of what the town looks like for use on the social medias and such. So let's do that. right here. Smack-a-doodle. And I think that's where we're going to end it. Thanks for watching the third stream of the creation of Treatville. And it'll be archived on YouTube as always. And there will be another episode of this tomorrow. So come on by if you are so inclined. Thanks again.